Alright, good morning everyone! Today is the 12th of January and we are now on the kind of last half of our road trip.
I know, crazy.
Crazy. Last night we slept in Arthur's Pass at the Klondike corner campsite. It had okay views, like it was nice, but it's right on the highway and we could just hear trucks and trains barreling through all night, so it was kind of loud, just a note. Now we're on our way to the visitor center and we're gonna maybe do Avalanche Peak hike today if they recommend that that's reasonable and safe, or we'll do some of the smaller ones in and around here. Yesterday we checked out Castle Hill. Amazing. Would highly recommend that. Don't need tons of time to do it if you don't have tons of time, or you can dedicate like a full day to just exploring around there if you want. So it's very flexible, it's free, it's accessible. We will check in with you when we're at the visitor center. Alright, so we're here. We have stopped in at the visitor center. Great place to camp if you're looking for a campsite, because the visitor center's there. She confirmed that the water is fine to drink. You can throw your garbage out there, and they have some campsites, so that's fantastic.
And it's just right downtown, so you're close to everything.
Yeah, and you can charge your devices in the visitor center if you need to. So it's a great spot. We might move there tonight. We decided to do the Bealey Spur hike instead of Avalanche Peak, primarily because it's a bit easier. Simon wasn't feeling too good. I wasn't feeling like at my peak either, and we were starting a bit late, and that one can be up to an 8-hour hike. And although we could probably hike it faster, we do like to take lots of pics and vids, etc. So here we are at the start of Bealey Spur. We did get a personal locator beacon. She didn't think it was necessary, but it was only 15 bucks, so we figured might as well. Maybe it was a waste of money, but better than not having it. And they do have those at the visitor center. So here we go.
Ready to rock?
Start of
the
Bealey Spur. Simon's almost ready.
I'm almost ready. Just getting all my sun
We've
protection
almost
on.
got him organized.
I'm pretty organized.
We'll get there. He's got his tiny poles.
Oh, I'm a hobbit.
Alright, here we are. The Bealey Spur track start. It was a 500-meter walk from the parking lot. It says 6 kilometers, 2.5 hours. Let's do this.
Do it.
Alright, so we just came from over here and popped out to this little view. The end of this hike, like when we get to the peak, we're supposed to be able to see like a panorama view of the whole park and mountains. So that's why we opted to do this one. That's what talked us into it instead of Avalanche Peak. On the Avalanche Peak hike, though, you're supposed to be able to see a glacier, so that obviously would have been epic as well. Alright, so we're at kilometer 3 out of 6. And we're starting to get higher, starting to get some really cool views. How long have we been hiking for, Simon?
45 minutes.
So we're halfway, 45 minutes.
Not quite halfway. We're like at 2.5, I guess, because that includes, the 3 includes the 500-meter walk up from the car park.
Talk about a buzzkill.
Sorry.
Okay, well, I'll update you one more farther. Alright, so update. This is going to be our break spot, mostly because I really want to eat my sandwich because it's about noon and I'm really hungry. And oftentimes I feel like, oh, save my sandwich for the top. But it's like, hello, this is when I'm exerting all my energy. So I'll just have snacks at the top. All right, we ate lunch with a lovely couple. Give us lots of trip recommendations. Now we're just over the halfway mark, and we're gonna carry on.
All right, here we are at the hut. It's a tiny little hut, but it's a hut nevertheless. So a little porta potty over there, outhouse, and we're almost at the summit. All right, so we just checked out the Bealey Hut, which is back there like we showed. And now we're gonna head up to the summit. So most people, well, I don't know if most people just head to the hut, but that's where the technical track ends. We're gonna keep going up to that point up ahead, which is apparently another 40 minutes or so. And yeah, see what it looks like from up there. All right, so this part's a bit bushwhacky. This is the part of the unformed trail that kind of leads to the summit, as you can see. And a lot less maintenance done on this part. In fact, I don't think any maintenance is done here. It's just kind of people forging their way to the top. So it's a bit more of a mission. Almost there.
Woo!
Yeah, let's get it. Down to one pole now because my other one didn't make it.
Dust.
It's not good anymore.
All right, so Simon just turned back, saw this, and we stopped for a tiny little photo shoot. Well, we just got a picture each, but this is so incredible. And there's Arthur's Pass right through there, isn't it?
Yep.
That's
right.
insane. That's where you drive through?
That's where we drive through, yeah.
Holy Hannah Banana. Let's just take this in for a second.
I mean, you gotta take pics when this is your backdrop, man. You gotta stop for it.
That's insane. That is insane. All right, so that is the top right there. And what I was saying to Simon is this is one of the only hikes we've done where we've been able to actually see what we're hiking up. While we're hiking it, usually there's a lot of switchbacks and a lot of trees, so it's a bit harder. Finally made it to the very top. I'm at the ridge. And this is it. I'm just taking in all this privilege that we have here in New Zealand to be safe outside. Such a blessing. Oh, we did it. Pull 5. Oh yeah.
Get it. We just made it to the top of our hike, and this is our view. It's outstanding. We're just taking it all in. We've been up here for probably about 20 minutes. Just looking out over that
sitting and taking it in. I just wanted to enjoy it, because sometimes I feel like on hikes, you do a really tough hike, or even if it's not tough, you get this amazing view, take a lot of pictures, and then go down. But there's something really special about just sitting and enjoying it. So we're heading down now. Probably won't vlog very much, because as beautiful as it is the same as going up, although we will have a slightly different view. But we'll let you know when we get to the bottom. Alright, see you down there. Something to add.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, I think one of the most special things about this hike is the fact that on the way down, I feel like the views are gonna actually be better than on the way up, because you're looking back after we just walked up, so
Yes.
it should be pretty neat.
And Simon called this the best bang for your buck hike, and I think that's actually a really accurate term, because it's not a very hard hike, and you don't hike for very long, and you get incredible views even if you don't come to the top, because there aren't as many trees you can see out, and it's really beautiful. So definitely bang for your buck.
Alright, so we just got back down from the summit, and I'm just gonna show you guys the hut, because it's quite different than any other hut we've ever been to in New Zealand. It's like this tiny little green building. Open it up. There we go. So this one is like super ramshackle. And it's got like a million signatures like all up the walls everywhere. They do provide a saw and some firewood and an axe. It's pretty good quality. And all the things you need to make for a fire and sweep up. But yeah, this is the top hut, as they call it. The Bealey Hut. There's one little window up in the top. No mattresses, just like canvas that's been tied or kind of nailed in, I guess, to this wood. So it's kind of cool looking. I guess it only sleep like 6 people. You could put some on the floor, I guess, as well. But yeah, this is the hut.